Join me as I dive into the world of Msgm stock and see if I can predict whether it's about to explode. MSG Management Incorporated, commonly known as Msgm, is a company that's been making waves in the market. They're in the business of providing technology and software solutions, which is a pretty competitive space. But what's interesting about Msgm is their focus on messaging and communication platforms. With the rise of remote work and digital communication, their products have become more relevant than ever. MSG Management Incorporated faces stiff competition from established players in the industry. Companies like Twilio and Zoom have already made a name for themselves, and Msgm has to contend with these giants. Their stock value has been on a bit of a roller coaster ride recently, with some significant fluctuations. This has left investors wondering if Msgm can regain its footing and make a comeback. The market competition is one thing, but Msgm also has to deal with the challenge of keeping up with rapidly changing technology. Their products need to stay ahead of the curve, and that's no easy feat. Recent financial reports have shown some promising signs, but it's hard to predict if this momentum will continue. One thing's for sure, Msgm needs to stay on its toes if it wants to stay relevant. Despite these challenges, there have been some positive developments in Msgm's world. They've recently announced a partnership with a major telecom company, which could open up new doors for their products. This kind of collaboration can be a game changer for a company like Msgm. Their financial reports have also shown some impressive growth in certain areas. Analysts have been keeping a close eye on Msgm's progress, and some have made some interesting predictions. One recent analysis suggests that Msgm stock could be due for a breakout. The company's products are gaining traction, and if they can keep up the momentum, we might see some significant growth. This is definitely something to keep an eye on. So what's the takeaway from all this? Msgm is a company with a lot of potential, but it's not without its challenges. With the right partnerships and a bit of luck, their stock could be poised for a big move. Whether you're an investor or just curious about the market, Msgm is definitely worth keeping an eye on. What do you think about Msgm stock? Have you been following their progress? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're interested in more stock analysis and market insights, be sure to check out my other video on the future of tech stocks. You can find it right here on my channel.